Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm very thankful to the third organizers of Third International Conference on Applied Zoology that they have given me the opportunity to present my research work. I am Dr. Saima Sharif from Department of Zoology, Lahore College for Women University. The topic of my presentation is aeroallergens, food allergens, sensitization patterns in young adults. Allergen sensitization is a strong risk factor for the development of respiratory diseases, and it's the allergen sensitization occurs when susceptible individuals are exposed to allergens, as you can see in this diagram. Once they are exposed, then definitely that affects the lungs and the respiratory tract. So, aeroallergens are airborne particles that induce allergic reactions in sensitized subjects and cause respiratory allergy. Examples are the dust mites, cockroaches, pests, molds, and outdoors like pollens or molds. Food allergens are proteins or glycoproteins that produce malfunctioning of the immune system in response to the dietary antigens. Examples milk and dietary products, eggs, peanuts, nuts, and gluten containing cereals. They are very simple tests that was performed to detect the aero allergy or the food allergy. They're the two simple tests performed for this purpose. The skin prick test, during which a small amount of substance was inserted by a prick near the wrist, and if a reddish elevated bump with red ring appears around it, it will indicate the sensitization to the allergy. And second is the immunoglobulin test, that is the determination of immunoglobulin E by ELISA in the blood samples. For this small study, we have taken 500 subjects of various age groups from the different laboratories of Lahore. Then the blood was collected and subjected to the ELISA for the determination of the immunoglobulin E. The data was analyzed to check the frequency and percentages of the allergen sensitized subjects. Definitely, we analyzed the frequency of the substances, either they are having the aeroallergy or not. So the total population was divided into the five groups on the basis of age. And that was from year less than 1 year, from 1 to 5 years, 6 to 10 years, 11 to 15 years, and above 16 years of age. The mean study population have the mean age of 34.76 years, and the mean immunoglobulin that was being determined in this age group in our whole population was 2,595.15 international units per ml. And it was observed that most of our studied group were not having normally required values of immunoglobulin, and hence are susceptible to aeroallergy and the food allergy. In this tables, we have mentioned the reference ranges of immunoglobulins, that from 0 to 1 year. Um, the reference range is 30 international units, but we determined that in our collected samples, the immunoglobulin levels was 189, which were much higher than the recommended reference range. Similarly, in the age group 1 to 5 years, that was 434, and it was above the reference range. So, if we find out the frequencies, that how many number of subjects are having higher immunoglobulin levels, we find out that in the age group 0 to 1 years, 75% individuals are allergen sensitized. In group 1 to 5 years, 72% are allergen sensitized. In 6 to 9 years, 87.5% are allergen sensitized, and in the group 10 to 15 years, 57.14 subjects are allergen sensitized. And in the age group that was considered as adult, that was above than 16 years of age, 67.28 number of subjects were. We have calculated the percentage of that how many subjects are being uh, allergen sensitized. So this is an alarming condition that in adults, that was 67.28% that are being affected, and even in the children we observed that 87.5% that was a high risk that the subjects or the children are being allergy sensitive, or they are being having the allergic responses. And if we further categorize the subjects which are above 16 years of age, we observed that the subjects of age 16 to 30 years, there are 130 subjects which are being affected. So that indicates that allergic responses was very much present or prevalent in the young population. So why this food allergy or aero allergy is increasing in adults? It was maybe one of the main reason is that Lahore is a very populated city, and it has pollution risks also, and also the increased exposure to poor quality of air that may causes immune reactions in that. And if immune system cannot outgrow allergies, then the sensitized individual carry these allergies throughout the life, and such adults are the major part of the population having food and aero allergies. Moreover, adults of active lifestyle group can't avoid such foods which causes allergic responses, like most of the fast foods which are present and which becomes the habits of our daily use because of their busy schedules, traveling and dinner meetings. So it was concluded that there was very limited studies in Pakistan that bring the consistent issue on frontline, which would be addressed permanently at the public health level, as 72% children and 67.28% adults were allergy sensitized. There is need to improve the indoor and outdoor air quality, which is playing a major role in exacerbating the allergic diseases upon exposure. So, this our brief study recommends detailed research on the journal population to analyze the allergy patterns, complications, and real trends related to allergy. Continuous and excessive exposure to aeroallergens that trigger the immune response should be minimized, and dietary allergic products and food intolerance should be avoided. Minimize your exposure to pets and smoking. A healthy lifestyle and clean hygiene are highly recommended to boost the immunity. Thank you so much.